Hi Cancer, it's Elle here to do your What's Up Wednesday reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing to the channel. It is much appreciated. Please continue to do so. Okay, Cancer, so we've got, for money, we've got the Three of Wands. For love, we have the Hermit card. And for health and well-being, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so in money, Cancer, it looks like you're trying to achieve some far-reaching goal. You're trying to, you're doing the work in terms of enterprising and thinking big and exploring and expanding whatever it is you do. Trying to have expansion in your career sector. The threes are about completion as the initial stage to completion. So some of you are really trying to complete some project here I don't know if it's about big money or big return here, or taking some money or some investment, some loan, some inheritance, some tax money, something like that, and trying to see a return on it. You might hear my niece in the background. Sorry about that. You may be trying to see some return here. Sorry, my niece completely threw me off. You also may be trying to tame yourself in terms of your finances here. You're trying to be wise and use your intellect of how to grow this business or this thing or whatever it is you're doing. You have some plans that it's going to take a while for you to see a return on your investment, but definitely it looks like you're trying to make something happen that will be far-reaching, that will be that will have a lot of longevity, growth, expansion here. You're trying to explore, your horizons. You're waiting for something to manifest, to take some form, to have some stability here, because right now you're still doing the work in order to see money come in, money go out, money come in, money go out. It's kind of like, wash, rinse, repeat. You're also trying to save money or conserve or tame yourself in terms of your money, because you're trying to make it grow. You're doing a lot of work here, or working on yourself and your craft. You may even be going back to school or perfecting your craft or learning a new craft or skill or skill set, something of that nature. Your thirst for knowledge is high. You're trying to learn something and be more knowledgeable about money and or investments, taxes, loans, where to put your money. Something like Bitcoin or investments or stocks and that kind of stuff. You're more concerned about that money, what will give you a greater return, and you're just really trying to learn about it. Right now you feel like you just don't see any way out of not working hard. You have to work hard and dutiful, and you have to be on the job long hours. I know that that's not going to last forever, but that is, what's going on for you right now. You may have a job where you travel back and forth, you drive or you do something, and you deal with money or large sums of money, the transfer or transport of money, something of that nature. Something you could even be obsessed with money or obsessed with seeing this goal through. But you want some growth to happen in your work and money sector. In love, we have the Hierophant, not the Hierophant, but the Hermit and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you may be you're being introspective. You're learning from being self-reflective. self-evaluation, discovery here also, looking at past experiences, trying to move forward with some type of negotiation or proposal, or trying to sweep someone off their feet, or falling in love, or dating, wanting to offer your cup of love or extend or accept someone else's. I don't know. But there's like an air of maybe somebody ghosting you, or you ghosted someone, or there's just separation between the two of you. But now someone is actually feeling a lot of emotions in terms of maybe a particular individual and wanting to propose something to them, wanting to go to them with some negotiation tactic. Maybe this talks about gentleman-like behavior too. This talks about something where somebody is like, what can I do to get them to set their sight on me, to set their mind on me, to get their emotions back involved? What can I do to get this person back? I'm looking at my own personal philosophy and how I engage, how I act with them. Maybe I had something to do with them leaving, or they had something they turned me off and I left. I don't know where you are in the spectrum, Cancer, but definitely somebody, you or the other person, wants to propose something to you. So in this separation, do know that someone's thoughts are with you or on you, or vice versa, or it's mutual. The both of you could be feeling the feels, wanting to come back and make something work, because in the health and well-being sector, we have 2 twos, the 2 of swords and the 2 of wands. So it's definitely talking about duality, togetherness, love, cooperation. We have here where somebody is basically of 2 minds about maybe reconciliation, reconciling, coming to some agreement, coming to some resolve about a situation, about someone cooperating with a plan or a course of action. Maybe even just being friends, or wanting to communicate with this individual, but being of 2 minds about it, not sure how you will be received. You don't want to upset what's going on in your life or in their life. You also have a decision to make about moving forward. Do you want to be single? Do you want to be coupled? Do you want to be adventurous and outgoing and have no roots, or be tied to anyone? Or do you want that? Do you want to be rooted, grounded, have obligation and responsibility to another person? You have to come to that determination. You have to come to that decision. It says right now is not the time to maybe reconcile or go to someone or make a decision in your mind. It says walk away, wait for a while, focus on negotiation. Negotiation coming up here in your love sector too. Something is appearing impossible. Like it's impossible to penetrate this person's energy field, or vice versa. This is how they feel about you, or it's impossible to come to you and talk to you, or vice versa. This talks about a breakdown in a close relationship, and there's mixed emotions here. Somebody's confused. You probably need to stay open-minded about maybe, I don't know, like weighing the pros and cons of this. Don't make a rash decision, and don't just cut somebody off or cut them out. The 2 of Swords talks about a power struggle. You feel like you're in that with someone. Someone could be coming up as the Emperor here, stoic, unmovable, structured, disciplined. They are in their form. They are on their foundation. This also, the 4s talk about feminine energy too. So you could be dealing with the feminine energy, or you, Cancer, are the feminine energy who's coming up in their form, in their, structure, discipline, not moving, unmovable. They have, this is a person also participating in self-care and maybe even self-preservation. But then you come up at the bottom of this deck, the Chariot. It says, moving over obstacles, willpower, exerting your willpower, maybe in a relationship, a marriage, a business contracts, equality, interpersonal styles and relationship here. So that's coming up here for you also. Control too, the need for control, to control the good and the bad, the light and the dark. with the white and the black sphinx here. Some of you, you're dealing with somebody who's very different from you. Some of you got a black and a white car. Some of you, yeah, you have to take control of this situation here because somebody's very different from you. And you feel like how you both interact, it causes for confusion and maybe breakdown in communication or misunderstanding. So, and it causes for power struggle and lack of cooperation. And we see that in your mind and your health, you want something to be cohesive. The twos also talk about there is, you know, you guys need to come back together. Right now is not a time for being apart. The twos talk about togetherness, okay? So that's what's going on for you this Wednesday on your What's Up Wednesday. If you feel like this reading resonates with you, go over to the website, book your own reading there. Take advantage of the text question. Text the question to the number below. Pay for your question. Receive the answer to your question on your mobile device. Also, you can follow me on TikTok, Instagram. The handles are below. If you feel like you want to participate in a spiritual bath, needing to get rid of those old energies, go to my website, purchase the spiritual bath salts, the candle magic, the candles at my website. If you feel like you took something from the reading, you can also give something back. You can donate. You could buy me a coffee if you're feeling moved to do so. And if you can't do any of that, you can do what you can, and that's click the like, share, comment, subscribe button. Thank you, Cancer. Take care.